What if I told you that most of what you think, feel, and do every single day isn't actually under your conscious control? That your brain is constantly making decisions for you behind the scenes, shaping your habits, influencing your emotions, and even determining how you see yourself and the world around you. The human brain is one of the most complex systems known to exist. It processes millions of bits of information every second, yet you are only aware of a tiny fraction of it. The rest happens automatically, silently guiding your behavior in ways you rarely notice. And the most fascinating part? Once you understand how it works, you can start to take back control. In this video, we're going to explore 3 powerful psychological facts about the human brain, but not just as facts. We'll break them down into 3 practical ways your brain operates, and more importantly, how you can use these insights to improve your life, your mindset, and your decision-making. Let's begin. 1. Your brain looks for proof of what you already believe. Your brain is wired to protect your existing beliefs. Once you form an opinion about yourself, others, or the world, your brain starts filtering information to confirm that belief. This is known as confirmation bias, and it quietly shapes your reality every day. For example, if you believe you are not good enough, your brain will highlight every mistake you make while ignoring your successes. On the other hand, if you believe you are capable, your brain will focus on opportunities and progress. The facts around you may be the same, but your perception becomes completely different. This means your brain is not always showing you the truth. It's showing you a version of reality that matches your internal narrative. The powerful takeaway here is that changing your beliefs can literally change how you experience life. When you consciously choose more constructive beliefs, your brain begins working for you instead of against you. 2. Your brain prioritizes survival over happiness. At its core, your brain is designed to keep you safe, not necessarily to make you happy. This is why it tends to focus more on negative experiences than positive ones. A single criticism can feel stronger than 10 compliments because your brain treats potential threats as more important. This tendency is called negativity bias, and it evolved to help humans survive in dangerous environments. However, in modern life, it often leads to overthinking, anxiety, and unnecessary stress. Because of this, your brain may exaggerate risks, assume worst-case scenarios, and keep you stuck in your comfort zone. It's not trying to hold you back, it's trying to protect you. But understanding this allows you to challenge those automatic reactions. When you recognize that your fear or doubt is simply your brain doing its job, you can start making decisions based on logic and growth rather than instinctive avoidance. Over time, this helps you build confidence and resilience. 3. Your brain adapts to whatever you repeatedly do. One of the most powerful features of the human brain is its ability to rewire itself based on repetition. This is known as neuroplasticity, and it means that your habits literally shape your brain over time. Every thought you think and every action you repeat strengthens certain neural pathways. If you constantly engage in negative thinking, those patterns become stronger and more automatic. But the same is true for positive habits. Focus, discipline, and optimism can all be trained. This is why small, consistent actions are far more powerful than occasional bursts of motivation. Your brain doesn't change overnight, but it does change with repetition. The more you practice a behavior, the more natural it becomes. Understanding this gives you a huge advantage. Instead of waiting to feel motivated, you can focus on building systems and routines. Over time, your brain adapts, making those behaviors easier and more automatic. Conclusion. So, what does all of this mean for you? It means that your brain is not just something you have, it's something you can train. The way you think, the habits you build, and the beliefs you hold are not fixed. They are constantly being shaped by your daily actions and experiences. When you realize that your brain filters reality based on your beliefs, you become more mindful of the stories you tell yourself. When you understand that your brain is wired for survival, you stop letting fear control your decisions. And when you embrace the power of repetition, you begin to intentionally design your habits instead of being controlled by them. The truth is, your brain can either be your greatest limitation or your most powerful tool. The difference lies in awareness. Once you understand how it works, you stop reacting automatically and start living intentionally. If you found this helpful, take a moment to reflect on which of these 3 ways affects you the most. Awareness is always the first step toward change. And remember, your brain is always listening to you.